Oh my god, I can hear myself. Oh. So I'm going to turn my monitor off so I don't have to listen to myself 3 times. Hi, everyone. I have a surprise guest with me. You may recognize CM Elebon. I, of course, am your host, CM Arcie, always. Thank you, everybody, for sitting tight through our dilemmas and our pleas. I was having so much audio issues, so I appreciate everybody staying here. Hi, everyone.
Howdy, chat.
We have chat open on 2 different monitors, so we're looking around. And I'm going to have CM Elebon join me for some of the content we're going to be going over today. And so, gosh, where do we even begin? We have been working so hard this month for something very big, and you guys already know it's in the stream title. I hope you can hear Elebon okay. Again, our audio was less than ideal, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it'll totally work.
So yes, getting into February, we have something big planned, and you guys kind of knew it. I'm sorry that the green screen is eating you alive right now. It's fine. Let's say we just get right into our content and don't make you guys wait any longer, because we've made you wait quite a bit. Let's get into it. Let's get into our first web post. We have Doky Doki Island. And this is it. That's it. That's the whole post. Come scoot in. Come scoot closer to me. Sorry, everybody. As you could tell, we prepared really hard for this. I promise we did.
This was 3 weeks of work right there.
Yes, this is what we spent the tail end of January working on. This is what we spent, beginning of February working on. Great. Great start.
All right. See you in March, everyone.
Bye, everyone. In actuality, we do have a huge, massive, impressive Doky Doki Island post for everybody. And so, if you weren't already excited, if you weren't already feeling the love of February, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, I almost said today, hopefully Doky Doki puts you in the mood, and hopefully, you share your love. So let's go through this absolute behemoth of a post. CM Elebon worked his complete butt off for this post, and so I hope you guys enjoy every little bit of it. I can't even see the scroll wheel, it's that small. I'm gonna go through this a little moderately fast, just because there will be a lot going on. Hello, everybody coming in. I'm so happy to see y'all.
Welcome, everyone.
Take a look at this big honkin' table of contents, everybody. There's a lot to do this Doky Doki season, and so CM Elebon did a great job at mapping it all out. We even have a fun little section from some of the GMs down at the bottom, our reviews of Doky Doki. And so there will be a lot. I see a lot of hype for dyes. You guys, the mini games are gonna be good. We're actually gonna have Elebon run us through this a little bit. He's gonna kind of run me through and talk me through, and we're gonna do some Doky Doki together at the end of this stream. But we're gonna get through some of the web posts first. So it is a lot of reading. I didn't bring any water. I made the mistake. But we're going to have Doky Doki from Thursday, February 15th until March 14th. So you have a whole month to Doky Doki with your soulmate. Moving into this is a little bit like a vacation brochure, so please enjoy the new format for our web posts. Let's just get right into it. Elebon, if you have anything to stop me with this entire time, please stop me. You are the wizard for this post.
Of course. Well, I mean, right now we're just starting off with you would say it's more of like one of those Prima guides that you would get when you were back in the DS era.
Yeah.
Where the complete walkthrough of the first few missions, or in this case quests, figure out what you're supposed to do. With our one and only Dr. Joe the Historian. Feel free to take a quick peek and my mind's gone blank.
We'll see Dr. Joe in Dunbarton later today too when we run through it. I didn't do Doky Doki yet. This is going to be my first time. So we're going to go through that a little bit together. I know we have some seasoned veterans together. Please bring water to Arcie. No, I'm going to be fine. We're going to get through this. It's fine. We're going to see the historian Joe, of course. We're going to get through a little bit of Doki Doki. I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to spoil anybody that hasn't done it. And I want you guys to enjoy it for yourselves when it comes out this Thursday. So keep an eye out for it. Look out for it. Have fun. Let's start. So, of course, you guys know how to start quests in Dunbarton. We're going to kind of skim through that. Also, let's take a big look at some of the rewards while we're going through this. So, starting off with this second title, Falling Cherry Blossom second title. Oh, it's so cute. And look at the way that Elebon made this web post too, and the side-by-side table and the assets. I'm so happy. Even if stream was a little bit of a scuffed start, you know, we're getting to it. Is it Thursday or tomorrow? It'll be Thursday when this comes out for you guys. Moving on, we're gonna skip down a little bit. Of course, this web post does come out today at 5 p.m., assuming that everything's okay with it. So, with a grain of salt, might be a little bit late, but please look forward to this. You'll have this whole behemoth to read through also. Run me through some of this post too. So we have daily quests, of course. We have...
Yep, you have, of course, the daily quests. Make sure you have... allows you to ensure that you both do a activity on the island as well as a part-time job. Yes, we are bringing part-time jobs to the island. And if you do both, you'll also get a wonderful totem box, which we'll explain later on.
Ooh, okay. Please stop me when I get to it. I'm scrolling like a kid in a candy store right now.
Of course.
There are completion quests.
Yep, for those that love to do everything and anything. We've got a special second title that is temporary, but it will provide the beautiful orange petals floating around you as well.
It's so cute.
You pretty much complete the nice little story. Yes, there is a story, which we'll also explain later.
Can you... Oh, I'm going to stop you for a second. Can you tell me a little bit about the outfits that we see this character wearing too?
Of course.
I know we'll get to it, but...
It is the...
You don't have to know the name. We'll get to the name later.
I do not remember, but it is a beautiful, kind of a romantic outfit meant for Mr. and Mrs. Mabinogi themselves.
Let's move down into one of the most exciting parts about Doki Doki, the Soulmate system. So I saw a lot of questions and a lot of concerns about the Soulmate system for people that have done Doki Doki in the past. A lot of players are like, well, what if my partner doesn't play? Or what if I can't find a soulmate that's right for me? I think we have a solution for that. So
this year, we've decided love comes in many forms, whether it's with a soulmate or without a soulmate. So even if you don't have your special someone, you can always enjoy this event solo this year. When you talk to the soulmate matcher,
it's a mouthful.
You'll simply select Do Not Match Soulmate, which will skip your little profile registration, and you'll get the UI automatically. As there is a little downside to it, you will have to work a little bit harder to get your 100% of Doki Doki points, but it should be easy enough for anyone.
Oh, it's okay. If anybody needs a soulmate out there, I'll help you. I'll do Doki Doki with you. Well, there is a little disclaimer too. You know, if your soulmate or you feel like you're not 100% match, you can break your bond without resetting your soulmate points. You deserve to find someone who is never going to give you up and never going to let you down after all. Elebon had a great little time adding that in. Thank you.
I'm just reading now the chats. Oh, that Rick
Chat
roll.
popping off. It's Mobby Tinder. Oh no. Guys, these are soulmates. These are for life. And with your soulmates, of course, there's more fun to be had. So let's move on and talk about Doki Doki points themselves. Doki Doki points are your points for all of your amenities on the island that it has to offer. If you're unsure about how far along you are, you can check the status through your soulmate window. I'm going to scroll down a little bit so we can see this beautiful table too. Oh. Tell me a little bit about Doki Doki points.
So Doki Doki points are basically, it's not quite the currency, but think of it as like an energy meter of basically magic and love. The more you spend time in the game of the island itself, doing the activities, helping others with, or helping the NPCs with part-time jobs, just being around your soulmate, whether it's or by yourself. You'll earn Doki Doki points that'll earn yourself to the ultimate prize, the power of flight.
Now let's get into the power of love, flight. I know a lot of people know that this is the highlight, of course, for Doki Doki. But let's talk a little bit about it. I know our cam portrait's cutting it off a little bit, but those who reach at least 20% on their Doki Doki point meter will have received enough magic from the island to be permanently gifted the ability to fly with the flight action. Is this only in Doki Doki Island?
Yes, so when you reach 20%, you'll be given the flight action, which just allows you to fly anywhere within Doki Doki Island. But once you reach 100%, you'll be given, both you and your partner, if you have your soulmate, the Flowery Couples flight action this year, which will allow you to fly not only in Doki Doki, but throughout parts of Iria and Ulata as well. Sorry, Belfast.
I don't know if I can actually show this asset. I'm gonna do RC magic really fast. And let me see if I can access this. Oh, snap.
Yep.
I might be able to. Okay, this might get clipped off a little bit weird in this, but we do have, oh no, it's clipping so weird. It's fine. It'll be fine. We have a little flight video as an asset, and a lot of these assets are clickable in the web post themselves, so you'll be able to take a look at them too. But there's a couple different patterns that you'll notice. And yes, of course, the outfits too. I love seeing the sweetheart date outfits also. I'm sad this video is getting cut off a little bit. I promise I had this prepared a little bit differently.
I mean, they're still seeing the main part of it. That's
true.
All that matters.
You guys are getting the good gist of it. They are really lovely. Diverse couples love.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how we guys would dance, fly together.
Yeah, is that how you and Cuckoo are gonna fly together?
Absolutely.
Okay, there you go. That was our little preview. Of course, as you can kind of tell in this video, there's a couple different, clickable links throughout. So please feel free to explore this web post a little bit, see the assets and whatnot. Let's move on. Check in with Soulmate Manager Grego and select Receive Doki Doki Point Gift to help you unlock the actions. If you already happen to have the flight action from previous years, the island won't leave you barehanded. You'll get 5 lovely Doki Doki commemorative boxes. And we'll get into the boxes a little bit later too. Moving on, you might be wondering, well, what are some things that we can do in Doki Doki? We have various points of interest. So here's a map overview of Doki Doki Island. It might be a little bit hard to read, but here we are. Going through this, I want you to tell me what your favorite point of interest was, and I'll tell you mine, and I'm interested to see what everybody's favorite little location is. But here we have Elder Carenza, who gives you a tour of the island during the quest. Quest much a Doki about something. Oh, about something 1. You can explore the island to its fullest at any time. Take this time to get familiar with the landmarks located on the map, as there's plenty to do during these few weeks. There are various lookout points too with your soulmate, as we've heard from the locals, and they have the best view of the entire island. I can't wait to see all of the screenshots from Doki Doki. I hope that I can be included in some of the Doki Doki screenshots. I wanna experience it so much with everybody. But let's get through these. So we have the plaza, and you can see the festival market also. Scrolling through, I'm gonna kind of skim through these because I want you guys to be able to read and enjoy them on your own. There, of course, is the stage and the lookout point. They're so pretty. And the metallurgy site to cap it off. Do you have a favorite?
As a blacksmith, I would say the metallurgy site.
Oh, really? You know what's funny is I was gonna say that too.
Because on top of metallurgy, you also have the chance to sift up golden souls, which is utilized for one of the part-time jobs. It's the souls who've never found a match in Doki Doki.
That is so sad when you say it like that. I think if I had to pick a favorite, I don't know. It's tough to say. Of course, the festival market's really lovely because of course, the floral dyeing, which we might look at later today. And the stage is also so lovely. But I think the main lookout point is probably my favorite, just because of how aesthetic and how lovely it is. And I know that there's a little bit of lore to it as well. So if you happen to know, then you know. If you don't, now you know. I wish this location was permanent. Me too. But Doki Doki is a luxury for us this year, and we get to indulge. So let's move into some of the further content. We have this section, 2 flowers blooming under the moonlight. Please run me through a little bit of this and we'll walk it together.
Of course. So 2 flowers blooming under the moonlight is Doki Doki's story. You'll experience a man by the name of Elebon who's on a lifelong search for a soulmate. You'll be able to assist him and figure out what exactly happened during this star-crossed lover's tale that, certainly to be much more of a love story than that vampire story that other militians like to talk about. Yes.
That's so dirty of you. That's so foul.
But, as you explore you'll also explore a piece of Doki Doki's history as well. So definitely tune in to all 3 stories, 3 story quests to figure out what exactly happens to these 2.
I'd also like to point out that they are locked between weeks, and so once Doki Doki is available, you'll have 2 flowers blooming under the moonlight, but A Promise Lost to Time will unlock on February 22nd, and Memories of Spring on February 29th. So good to look out for if you're pacing yourself, or unless you want to wait till the end and kind of just crush it all together. Okay, moving on, let's talk about some activities. So I know you talked about part-time jobs coming back for this. Let's run through some of this together. I'm gonna cut this off a little bit. There we go. Here are our part-time jobs. Oh, thank you. My laptop keeps falling asleep beside me.
So we have part-time jobs, which allows players to help out around the island. Some of you might remember these from last iteration, where we would deliver spuds, silver vine, flowers, salmon.
You called them spuds instead of potatoes.
I was looking at the quest name.
Okay. To be fair, yeah.
We do have these coming back. Unfortunately, it does not. Doky Doki Island's not under Fea's blessing, so it won't count towards those, unfortunately. But you'll still be able to provide progress for your soulmate toward getting 100%.
So this contributes to your Doki Doki points. I see you've said that under the rewards as well. That's sick. Let's move on to Harmony Torch. What can you tell me about this?
Harmony Torch is basically the center of Doki Doki. It's the heart, where you'll gather around with your loved ones, or even just with friends, gather around with a campfire. You'll start to feel a little bit lovey-dovey after about 5 minutes, which will give you the powerful lovey-dovey status for up to an hour. You can receive this bonus for up to 6 times per day, but that's true love right there.
So that's 6 times per real life day and not just
Correct.
in-game? Okay.
Correct.
I know that that's a little bit of a concern when we're going through some of these not time gates, but just these rewards and whatnot. Oh, that's so cute. Sitting by a campfire with your loved ones for 5 minutes to feel the love. I love that it's called lovey-dovey too. That's really cute. Oh, but wait, that's not all. The first time you achieve lovey-dovey status each real-life day, you'll also receive a lovely Doki Doki commemorative box. Oh, that's really sweet. Moving on, we also have Depths of the Heart test. I struggle to say that word so much, and I'm cutting off and you can kind of see the next section. Don't look at it yet. Depths of the Heart test. Have you ever wondered just how much you and your soulmate have in common? Find out your true compatibility with Doki Doki's 100% scientific, with a little asterisk, Depths of the Heart test. Would you like to tell me a little bit about this? I know it's written out, but...
No worries. So for those that are coming back, you might recognize this simple little test. For those that are new, it's a little mini game. Can you and your partner guess the correct answer, that you both have, you're both given two choices. Are you both going to answer the same question together, or are you both separate or different? That's the true heart test right there.
You know what? I've seen a lot of videos like that on social media recently, especially because of Valentine's Day. But it's quite nice to get to know your partner and your soulmate. Let's move on to the next section for Time Capsule Treasure Hunt. I'm excited for the treasure hunt. This is a once per real life day activity, but it's an opportunity to...
So, yeah.
Sorry, I'm throwing you into it.
So, you'll meet a nostalgic person on the beach. As part of Doky Doki Island's travel agency, visitors there love to bury their memoirs all around the beach. Sometimes they come back and it's like, we'd like to find it again. Now you get to help them. There'll be little sparkles on the beach. You know, maybe search it. You might be able to find what they're looking for and get a little lovely Doky Doki I'm gonna butcher that.
The commemorative box is so hard to say if you've been saying it for too much. It's so much. Oh no, I hear geek. Oh no, I can feel her. I could just like sense when the chat like entered her and everybody said her name. Moving on, you kind of saw the top of this section, but we also have the Doky Doki restaurant. The Doky Doki restaurant is another activity, and you get paid in experience for this. So let's scroll down and look at some of the rewards. Based on your score, you will have the following rewards for your time working in the restaurant.
Unpaid internship.
Is that gig? No.
Paying you an exposure. That's exactly how I felt when I wrote that.
No. Actually, so that's something I wanted to ask you too. Taking a quick break from this, how did you feel writing this? Because I know that you've experienced Doky Doki in the past before.
Yep. I honestly had a blast writing this. When I got the information for it, started play testing it to make sure I knew exactly what I'm writing. It was great writing it up, trying to find all the little hidden references, little Rickroll jokes and or more.
No.
This obviously, the kitchen is quite new to Doky Doki. It's a new mini game that you'll get to try out. When you start playing it, you might notice that some of the customers are a little bit chatty, so we do recommend, if they are a bit too chatty, simply use Control-N to silence them. Quiet them, sorry.
Thanks for the tip, too. So, this minigame is something that you can do right off the rip when you get to Doky Doki, right?
Correct.
Moving on, we do have some minigames that are locked between certain weeks, and so I did see some comments in chat talking about, wow, I really liked the dancing minigame. Ta-da! I do regret to inform you that the DJ dancing minigame won't be available until February 22nd, but it will be something that you can partake in. So, for anybody that loved to, I don't want to say like bust down because that makes me feel old and like, I'm not old. My birthday's this month, but I'm not old.
I would say get your groove on.
Oh my god, that makes you feel older. It feels... Okay, well, if you like dancing, this will be your minigame. Let's move on to a very well-loved minigame as well. And I know I talked about this a little bit earlier and we saw it on the table of contents, but we have the natural floral dyeing minigame. Of course, Doky Doki has so many different minigames to go from, but starting on February 22nd, you'll be able to make dyes. What do you want to tell me about the natural floral dyeing minigame?
I hadn't actually experienced this one before, so playtesting it was quite a treat. For those that are curious, you'll be given a little basket. Certain berries of red, blue, and green will fall from the top. Some with different values, both positive and negative. You'll simply try and catch the berries to try and adjust your dye levels. to get the exact color you want. Now be careful, if you go under 0 or higher than 255, you'll spoil all the fruit in it and you'll have to try again.
This is a mini game that I have mastered. I have gotten so good at getting right up to 0% or to 255 for my values, and I have a feeling that a lot of our Militians are going to absolutely crush it. I know that this is such a fan favorite and we've been wanting some kind of a Valentine's Day dye, so feel free to customize your dyes with the natural floral dyeing however you'd like. Alright, let's move on a little bit too. We have the Doky Doki event shop and some beautiful items. Let's kind of scroll through these too. I know we've taken up a lot of time and I want to get in-game to actually show Doky Doki, but we have some other things to show besides Doki, so we'll skim through. Starting first things first, all of these items are new, right?
Yes.
Let's go through these together. So the very first item on our list is the Lover's Nimbus Whistle. Oh my god, now I'm tongue-tied.
Yes, the Lover's Nimbus Whistle, which will provide a little cloud in the shape of a heart for you to ride into the skies, displaying your affectionate love to your significant other.
Oh, I know that we have so many different clouds at Doky Doki too, and so it's nice to have a little nimbus. I see a lot of hype in chat also, yes, for the Doky Doki wagon whistle. We do have the wagon's back. We also have some very lovely gesture cards. Let me see if I can get these on screen.
And all for those curious, this catalog of items, if you click on the image itself, it will bring it up to a more higher resolution screen, or in the case of such as the proposed gesture card, it'll even provide a nice little gif of the animation.
Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, it's clipping off a little bit because of the way. But feel free to click on these assets and play around with them a little bit too. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god. I scream. It's really sweet.
I love it. Oh. I need it.
Thank you. Oh, the video from last time. Let me close out of that too. Let's move on a little bit from these two gestures. We have a chair for two, the Doky Doki Island butterfly chair for two, which, primo. It's so beautiful. Right at the top of the lookout point too is absolutely stunning. You'll also find the Doky Doki Island hammock across the island, so make sure you snag your spot on this chair. Or if you'd rather own it for yourself with 60 gold flowers. Let's move on a little bit. For the second time, now we have more damage skins. I know the last damage skins in the first iteration came from the Solwyn event. I'm happy to show we have two more. We have the damage skin of flowers and of loving hearts. Of course, if you want to click on these assets with this post later today, you'll be able to see them a little bit better. Let's move on. So I know we talked about the assets earlier and we were all going crazy for the outfits. Here we have the romantic ballet dancer set. This is starting with the female set. So I'm gonna kind of scroll through this. A very cute little bun wig with has a nice little like bun updo in the back. Got some ballet flats, the wrist corsage, and the male outfit as well. Oh, it's so stunning. Oh, it's so good. The corsages are so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if outfits aren't your thing, if chairs aren't your thing, if pets aren't your thing, there are also quite a lot of homestead decorations. So let's take a look at some of the homestead decorations too.
Do they have idle poses? Yes, they do. They both the male and female outfits have a wonderful idle pose that you'll get to check out after the stream once the post is live.
Thank you for catching that. I'm so invested in like these cotton candy looking trees. Oh, they are the cotton candy trees. That explains why. I'm sorry. I'm wearing my contacts. I'm just blind. Pink and blue. They are so sweet. The Doky Doki Plaza could be yours for your homestead. I'm really excited about these flower chairs and Doky Doki chairs. I think they're lovely. But the most beautiful items for your homestead are hands down the last two items on our list, which are the island housing sets type A and B. Ooh,
Have you ever wanted to own a home on Doky Doki Island? Well, you can't do that, but we'll bring the home to you.
I want to scream so bad when I saw these cottage core houses. Ooh.
Now, some of you might be curious what gold flowers are. The gold flowers are the currency of Doky Doki Island. Every time you do a part-time job, a quest, complete a quest, any of the sort, you'll be paid in gold flowers. So be sure to check those out. If you complete the quests and part-time jobs every day in the event, you'll be able to purchase everything on the new item list.
I love it. They make me so happy. I loved seeing you guys pop off about these items too. I'm happy you love them. Of course, there are returning event items, and I'm gonna skim through these both for the sake of my voice and for my sanity. Moving on, we also have the consumable item and gold shop list. If I'm scrolling through these too quickly, this post should be up by 5 p.m. PST today, and oh god, in like 2 hours. So feel free to peruse there and look at everything in a little bit more depth.
Someone bring water to RC.
No, don't bring Cuckoo down here, because then one of us has to get up and open the door, and we're both like locked in right now. We're like crammed in like the back of the stream room. Like my green screen's right behind me. It's so like, it's close. Don't elbow it. Let's move on. So these consumable items are restocked every Thursday at 7 a.m. PST server time, if you're wondering. That way, your weekly limits should be okay for these consumable items. Of course, I'm showing a little bit of the Sweetheart Doki Doki Totem box, so let's look at that.
For those curious to increase their power, here's what we have to offer.
These are such lovely totems too, so depending on... Yeah, are you feeling it too?
Yeah.
Depending on what you're looking for in a totem, there are tons of options. So I hope you get really lucky with your range. Let's scroll on down to...
For those curious though, if you do happen to have a bad roll, the residents of Doky Doki Island pride themselves on the quality of their totems. So you'll be able to exchange your low-rolled totems for a new one up to 5 times per day.
That's so cool. Wait, that's so good.
Yeah, for a small fee though.
Oh, okay. You just had to rub it in there.
Well, they gotta make a little bit of money too.
Earlier, we also talked about the commemorative boxes, which are extremely hard to say for some reason. We have the full prize list for them here as well. And again, my cam's cutting off a little bit, I'm sorry. But please take a look at all of these possible items to come. And also this beautiful, lovely asset on the left of the purple heart wings has an animation if you click on it.
Of course.
There's a lot. And that just about wraps it up for our Doki Doki post. Of course, we had some GM reviews that we popped in at the bottom, and CM Elebon, I almost called you a GM, I'm sorry. That was, ooh, you are a community manager, sir. CM Elebon thought it was a great idea to put some reviews in, so we have reviews from some of our GM team, starting with Mulin, our producer. I don't know if you want to read these or if I want to read these. Or if our viewers just want to read them on their own, too.
I think it'd even be better to just let them read them on their own time, even. I mean, yeah, we've got several of them for you. So everyone from Cuckoo to Runrik.
Ooh, someone you have heard about in the past, but now has a lovely GM name. We also have some from more of our team members as well. Of course, there I am. And there you are.
Of course.
We had to end the best for last, the bottom.
Exactly.
But we did have... Who's knocking at my door that I can't get up for?
It's probably Cuckoo. Is it on that?
I can't.
I'll go get it.
This is so silly. Yeah, do you guys like my quote, my post? Is it water time? Is it really? You guys are ridiculous. Can you hear this going on outside right now? It was Cuckoo. How much water did you bring? Oh.
Oops. Yep, it was Cuckoo.
Well, thank you. Oh my god, please don't spill water anywhere. We have so much tech around us.
Yeah, the last thing we need to do is blue screen the... Go from a green screen to a blue screen.
Oh, Why have you said
Hey.
that? Why'd you say that? Don't jinx us. So for everybody that made it through this really long post, thank you for sitting through our Doki Doki post. Here is again a little recap of all of our table of contents so we can look through it. We're going to go through a little bit of this today too. I want to do the intro quest. I want to find my soulmate. My soulmate, spoiler alert, will be CM Elebon. And maybe we'll do some mini games. But before we get to that, let's go through some of our remaining web posts also. So moving on, we have, starting this week, drumroll please, we will also have the Sorbet wedding box. I know some of you knew this was coming. I feel like I say that every time, every month. Sometimes you guys know that this is coming. But we have this lovely gotcha box coming this Thursday as well. This web post will be released on Wednesday at 5 p.m. So tomorrow, keep an eye out for it. Oh, I love this so much. Let's look through it. Let's go through it quickly. So of course we have our Sorbet wedding box. We have a brand new set of wings that are going to go with this, and you might see this on my character later today too. Oh, they're so stunning. These are the Sorbet wedding wings. That's kind of a tongue twister to say too.
Special sorbet wedding. Yeah.
Yep. It's a lot. Moving through, we also have the special outfits and their beautiful animations. They're so cute.
You got perfect with those in sync.
I know. Well, okay, you said that and then they desynced a little bit. It's their animation. But I did sync these up really nicely. So this is the first set for the Elegant set. We also have the Charming set as well. Very cute. They are the same idle pose. It's just different segments of it. Let's scroll down and get through some of this as well. Of course, the full male set is as shown. And the full female set as shown. I want you guys to also peep this asterisk for the wedding ring and bracelet jewelry box. We have something very special about that right here. With the Sorbet wedding ring and bracelet jewelry box, you will have the option to trade a set of gloves to your partner, which causes a proximity effect. The proximity effect is the loving bond. So as you can tell from this asset, there is a little indicator that shows you like where your partner is, where your ring holder is. So if you're in the same area as them, you can easily find them apart. And once you get close enough, you get nice little sparkles. It is so lovely. This Sorbet wedding ring and bracelet jewelry box does contain 2 sets of gloves. So you'll have the first ring that is untradeable for yourself and 1 set that is tradable for your partner. Oh, I'm not going to be able to scroll through this properly without spoiling. Here we go. So the loving bond effect also has the following enhancements of music buff effect +1, music buff duration +2 seconds, and speed +2 seconds. When you're too far away, an indicator is shown to direct you to your significant other. I think that this is such a cute idea.
So
I
you'll
love
always
it.
know where your loved one is.
It's so cute. It's so perfect for Valentine's Day. But of course, there's more. Is it female and male locked? No, the gloves, I believe, are genderless, so you should be able to trade them to whomever you'd like. We can check that in game too. I have those on my character. Let's scroll down a little bit too and kind of finish this off. We have 2 new headbands. They are the wiggling headbands for Neat and Lace. It's so good. We also have a weapon provided, the Sorbet wedding bouquet, which is so lovely.
And for those curious, it is a blacksmith repair. So
Of course you would know that.
So Fergus is getting into the flower repairing business, supposedly.
We also have the new Stardust for Sorbet Snow. Very cute. Here are tiers 1 through 4, and repeat with 1. And lastly, we have some chairs. We have At the Altar. We have Framed Room for a Memorable Moment, and Framed Room Chance for Meeting for 2. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe At the Altar is also a 2-person chair.
I believe so. I haven't played around with the with this box too much, so you might be more of the expert than I am on this one.
I think it does. I think. Well, that just about does it for our newest box. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I love this Sorbet wedding box. It is lovely. In addition, we do currently have a ongoing sale that ends pretty soon if I'm remembering right. We have the floral embroidered silk hanbok box, which ends on the 22nd. And I'd like to point out that this box is on super sale right now if you are interested in a hanbok for Lunar New Year. I know we just had Korean Lunar New Year at the end of last week, and so if you'd like to celebrate with some hanbok outfits to be festive and celebratory, I encourage you to. Here are all of the items when opened. You all already know, this post is already live. But that just about does it for these posts. Do you want to show a little sneak peek of a project that you have coming up?
Absolutely. So I've been reading all your guys' sentiment in our community surveys that we sent out, and there was a lot of requests for a certain type of event, and I think it's about time we reveal that one.
Are you ready? Can I get a drum roll in chat, please? Oh my god, that's probably so loud.
It's the that's right. For the first time in 20
years?
Not 20. In about 12 years, is the PvP tournament, the Militian versus Militian tournament. So, it's still, registrations will be coming soon. It's been 3,000 years. So, the aiming registration period will be on the 28th. So look forward to that then for when we sign. You can sign up then to partake in some unique new prizes.
I see some shade in chat. So Arcee needs to team up with Elebon to match Cuckoo.
Well, that
is so toxic. And even if it might be true, that is so harmful.
I mean, we have been thinking of a CM versus GM battle.
I'm not going to scroll through this post because it's incomplete, but we do plan on having quite a big tournament for you guys with some, I would say, some big rewards, some good reason, and if you just wanted an excuse to kick butt, here it is.
Well, you know, if things have gone south with your soulmate.
Oh no!
What better way to settle it than in the arena?
That's so messed up. Well, I think that's just about it. I don't know. I think that's just about it for our web posts. I have about 20 minutes left on this time frame. So what say we get in game and we do a little bit of Doky Doki together.
Yep.
It'll be from my perspective with my voice, I'm sorry. This will be Elebon's parting for now while you're on the other side of the room.
Yep.
If I could get my audio to work, I would.
Yep. Hopefully next time.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is so awkward.
It's all good.
Yay! Oh my god, I can stretch. I have all the room. I'm back in my domain. Everybody says goodbye, Elebon.
Bye.
Oh. Okay. Well, now that he's gone, the star of the show is here. Let's get into game. Let's do... That was too much. Let's get in game and let's start Doky Doki together. I'm gonna actually have the web post open with me so I can read along with it while I'm doing this. Let's see. There we go. Y'all can see my screen. Very cool. My mic stand looks like a little spider on the top of my cam. Don't look at it. Here we have, in Dunbarton, we have Dr. Joe the historian, and Elebon showing off some of the new gestures we have from Doky Doki. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god, everybody already yelling at me to feed cilantro. I didn't dress cilantro up this time. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, feeding time's important.
So to start Doky Doki this year, we start off in Dunby. We're going to talk to Dr. Joe the historian, and let's look at some of that dialogue as well. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can read my screen. Okay, this looks fine. Okay. Whew, we're good. You never know. A man with an interesting hairstyle stands before you, clearly lost in thought. After pondering, he scrawls something in a well-worn notebook. I have to sniffle real fast. I'm just gonna get it out of my system. Don't look. Okay, we're good. My nose is so drippy right now. I'm sorry, everyone. Wow, this weather sure is. With a start, Dr. Joe suddenly notices your presence and stops, muttering to himself. What? Oh, Arcee, hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Joe. I've heard so much about you from my many brothers. Are they all brothers? I'm gonna skip through some of this so we can get straight to the content, but let's go for it. Wandered far afield to my point. Have you perhaps heard of Aaron's mysterious secret island? I've heard of it. Doky Doki, a secret island which you can only enter around this time of year. Place comes to mind immediately. I thought you might know. This just means I get the privilege of telling you about it. And of course, we're gonna set our main character. Oop. It is island time. Oh, it is island time, my dudes. I can't not say it. See how Elebon just disappears straight to the island. I believe anytime you'd like to access Doky Doki, you can talk to Dr. Joe the historian to re-enter. Here is the mysterious island of love. Ooh. I'm excited. I just want to skip through all the dialogue. Is this already in the game? This will come out for you on Thursday, the 15th of February. So please look forward to that maintenance and that patch. I'm so excited. I can't wait to experience Doky Doki with y'all. His awkward chuckle trails off into silence. That's so uncomfortable. Without any further delay, allow me to send you there. Explore to your heart's content, and if by chance you come across anything related to the history of the island, where it belongs, to me, bring it to me. Dr. Joe the historian really is going for it. You close your eyes as Dr. Joe suggested. 1, 2. You guys, this is my first time Doky Doki. Oh my god, my inventory opened with all of my things. Wow. Here is the island with we've got some GM friends hanging out already. Let me turn off my UI for this. It's Cuckoo. Wow. What a good looking chair. Wow. Thank you, Cuckoo, for modeling this too. I'm very, very happy to see it. Of course, the first NPC you'll encounter is the Soulmate manager, Grego. Let's talk to Grego and maybe find our soulmate. Don't think I've seen you before. You must have come to visit when the path opened up, no? It's lovely to meet you. I'm gonna skip through some of the dialogue so y'all can enjoy it on your own. But I'm excited, I'm happy. After all, you're on Doky Doki Island, an island of love. It's a peaceful haven without hatred, jealousy, or fear. Love is in the air, the soil, and the sea here. Okay. Let's get on. You'll gain Doky Doki points as you play mini-games together. Once you've earned all of the Doky Doki points I'll teach you Flowery Couples Fight, which is what Elebon talked about a little bit earlier. You don't have to find a soulmate if you don't want to. You can still gain Doky Doki points and enjoy the island solo if you would prefer. It just takes a little bit more effort and time. Alright. Should we match? As I look at Elebon from the corner of the room. I think I can just click on you to request, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. Alright, let's not match. I want to guarantee that I get you and that I don't match up with Stinky Cuckoo. I clicked through that dialogue so fast. It said, Elebon has a crush on you. Do you accept? Oh, you guys. Here is our UI for Doky Doki Island. This might be a little bit hard to read. Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this any larger. Let me zoom. We're doing fine on time. Ooh, okay. Here is our spaghetti. Don't look. Don't look while I change something. Oops, I need to be a line lover and not a GM. Okay, now perceive. Here we have Doky Doki Island. It indicates my soulmate, who is Elebon. We also have, oh, it tells you where your location is. And it tells you how long we've been soulmates for. That's pretty neat. I like that a lot. That'll be really nice. Let me show this off. You'll be able to open this UI with the little love icon and pop. There we go. Here are how you keep track of all of your points, all of your event completion, and it shows all of the events. Wow, that's a very neat way of keeping track of everything too. And I love that I can just break up with you whenever I want. This is like, it's such a big button, like it's like calling my name.
I legit pressed that button during place. I was like, I wonder what this button does.
Oh no, I don't know if you can hear Elebon across the room. He says he just would always press that button and break up with whomever he was playing with. Well, let's get into it. Show me around the island, please. Let's take a look around as well. We've got Dog. Got Dog and Cat. I am really in love with this island. I hope I'm walking in a right direction, but if not, we'll just be gazing together. Of course, we've got some NPCs in the distance. It's like nice and like sundown time right now. Sundown, sunset. I'm really losing all of my words. Of course, the cotton candy trees are here. Who is this townsperson spreading love? Ooh, okay. This is after completing the first quest. Let's see. Oh my god, I have so many quests open. Ugh. Let's see. The Doky Doki experience. Something about Doky Doki 1. I'm excited. Alright. Let me pop on back down. I think I needed to re-talk to that first NPC to complete my quest. I ran away from him too quickly. After finding my soulmate, I was too excited. Okay, for everybody clowning my human movement speed, don't do this. I'm just strutting my wings, which, guys, look at how lovely these wings illuminate at nighttime too. I love this wedding sorbet box. It's lovely. How cute. Okay, here are all of Gregor's, oh my god, I can't show it. All of Grego's conversation points about him, what's a soulmate, register profile, and soulmate matchmaking. So let's get some little deets from him first. Partners called your soulmate, help you find them, but if you already have one, find a bond with them. Very cute. Let's see, can I receive? Oh, okay, this is when you get the 20%. Very nice. He keeps clowning my Doky Doki progress. Okay, let me make sure, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pop you guys over to me while I check on my quest log. I need to find Elder Carenza, so let me pop on over to the Elder. Oh, goodness me. I wonder where our Elder could be at this time of night. Oh gosh, CM Elebon, send help. Let me see if CM Elebon can do special CM magic, perhaps. if CM Elebon's catching my drift. Nobody look, don't look too closely. Hi everybody in chat, just popping in too. Just find a cat and follow it. That really is the kind of thing I would do too. Oh. Thank you. That was so much easier. She's all the way up the hill. She's hiding in the back. Let me close my menu. It's my honor to welcome visitors to the island while the path is open. Enjoy your stay, traveler. I am Carenza, the island's elder, which is just a really respectful way to say I'm quite old. I was the one that was feeling old. Thank you, Carenza. That makes me feel so much better. Let's get through this introduction a little bit too. I'm excited. I just want to do the mini games. Let me also pop my UI down a little bit so we can see this a little bit better. I'm so sorry, everybody. I zoomed in so much because I wanted y'all to see all the dialogue. There we go. Ooh, the main plaza of blessing. The fireworks set off at the plaza contain the blessings of our ancestors and those who rest under them. will find that doing so even earns them EXP. This is so cool. The lookout point! And the beautiful butterfly bench for 2. You guys, I want to cry at it. I love it so much. Not far from the lookout point is a beautiful pond. Many couples love to linger on their tour d'amour. To the south, our ever-popular restaurant that serves delicious meals to all our hungry heart seekers. That's such a cute phrase, hungry heart seeker. Alright, let's keep popping the praises of our stage. Of course, these are all of our points of interests. These are also noted in our web post, which again, comes out at 5 p.m. PST. Assuming everything's good with it. Let them be your guide to fun and enjoyment. Of course, if I need help around the island, I may have a part-time job or 2 I can offer for a reward. If you have any questions about the item, or you're looking for a PTJ, or just want to purchase something, come and find me here. I hope our island will be a place where you can make many fond memories. Oh, I'm ready to make fond memories this year. I'm getting so like gushy about it. I hear you laughing in the corner. Stop laughing. That is so sweet. Well, there we have it. I have a lot of old event quests popping in. What do you want to do first? I really wanted to do...
What's the chat want you?
A mini game. I believe we are set to week 2 right now, so we can participate in some of the week 2 mini games. Chat, should we dance? Should we do some dye? The natural dye is what I wanted to do. Dye, show us natural dye skills. Oh gosh, okay, let's do it. Let's go find the natural dye NPC. Team Elebon, please help again. I know you know where it is.
Yeah,
He just rolls his eyes at me in the corner of the room. Oh, thank you. Here is the floral dye helper. She's so cute too. Look at her little outfit. How to dye cloth, combine natural dye. Let's just get right into it, yeah? Okay. I hyped my skills up earlier. Now I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Don't look too hard. Don't perceive. What color do I want? Should I, oh gosh. Let's try to get like a nice peachy tone. Maybe like the peach in my hair. Pure cyan, black or white? I could try to do the black or white too. That might be easier. For anybody that's familiar with this dye mini game, you might recognize it. I'm happy it's back. I'm so happy, like everybody. Okay, let's start this. Ready? Ooh, how good is Arcie at math? I can't exceed 225, right? 255? Oh, I'm so good. I'm getting scared though. Oh, I'm getting so nervous. On the bright side, this will be a good display at what a failure looks like when you fail the minigame. The bright side is I can try as many times as I want. When we had the Kana speech event, this is all I did. I sat there every day just like trying to get the perfect dye. I'm not gonna take too much time today. Don't worry, everybody. We'll end up with whatever dye we get. I'll be happy. I think I actually want less green. And then I think maybe we'll call it a day and maybe we'll start our giveaway, if that sounds good with everybody. Oh, this is getting quite like purpley. I wanted this to be a little bit more, oh, now it's like a magenta. I wanted this to be a little bit lighter, but I didn't want to add that much green to it. Let's just kind of wait out this timer a little bit too. Are you guys excited to dye? I'm happy. Oh, that sounds so bad. Don't take that out of context. Are you guys ready to make natural dyes to dye your Mabinogi fashion? I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Don't look at it. Stop. Don't look at that. I'm gonna turn red. So, upon completing, you successfully crafted a natural dye. Will you take the natural dye ampoule? I sure will. Yay! Oh, it's such a pink. Oh, I made such a good pink. I'm so happy. Okay. Well, with that, I think that was a pretty good show. Now it's quite late and on Doky Doki Island. I'd say maybe we call it right here and let's start our giveaway. Cuckoo yelled, I have a campfire going in the plaza. Let's head to the plaza while I start this giveaway. Since CM Elebon is our special guest of honor today, do you have a keyword that you would like for this giveaway?
Doki.
Doki? We can do Doki. Okay, everybody, I haven't even told you what we're giving away today, but I have it pulled up right here. Earlier, I showed off the Sorbet wedding boxes. For 30 of my winners, I'm going to be giving away 11 boxes each. So let's get Doki in this. Here we have, of course, all of our normal settings, all of our everything. And let's start this giveaway. For any of my viewers that are watching on YouTube, on Facebook, on Steam, I saw your comments, I know you're there. Come join us on Twitch and hop into this giveaway. Of course, this giveaway is run through Moobot, so I won't be able to do it elsewhere. So please pop on over to Twitch if you'd like to participate in our Doki Doki giveaway for the wedding sorbet boxes. Thank you everybody for sitting tight for this stream too. I know we've had a lot of content. You know, after all of our technical difficulties in the beginning of this stream, I was getting really worried, but it's okay. It's fine. This ended up being a really good stream. I think after I heard how much everybody loved Doki Doki, I could not wait to do it myself. And so I was really looking forward to this. The moment I heard that we were gonna have it, I was like screaming. I think I did scream. I think I posted like 70 plus emotes in our work chat, and I was like screaming and profusely, and producer Mew Lin was, you know, having a hoot about it. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited to start Doki Doki with everybody too. You can definitely expect to see us online on Thursday when this patch goes up, which, as a quick reminder, this Doki Doki event patch will go live this Thursday. Please look out for it. We will have the web post for it today. We will have the web post for the wedding sorbet box tomorrow. And we will also have some patch notes on Thursday. I have the patch notes, I thought. Let me see. Let me make sure that our patch notes are okay to look at. I would like to show us the patch notes. Okay, everybody. I hope you don't mind, but I will still have the giveaway going. Here are our patch notes for February 15th. Some things might be subject to change, but we'll take a look at this together too. The giveaway is still running if you want to type hashtag Doki in chat. Here we have our events. I've got hiccups. Starting with this patch also, we will have the news for Commerce Albin Eiler Season 3. So for everybody that loves Commerce Albin Eiler Season 3 will begin at midnight on March 1st, 2020. Oh, that should be 2024, not 2023. Don't look at that. See, this is why I check these beforehand. Season 2 will conclude on February 29th, right before midnight, so there will be that little moment of swap. I'm gonna scroll through some of this too. Of course, you know, the claim previous seasonal ranking rewards and view previous seasonal ranking buttons will be deactivated during this time, reactivated after you open the Commerce UI after the previous season's ranking has been compiled. There are some of the news, and let's look at some of these different Commerce Mount extra style tickets. So here we have a couple. You'll be able to click on these images and view them at a larger resolution as well. But we have the camel, the dog sled, the trader's skiff, and the airship, which it looks a little bit tiny, but it's a very cute. Some extra style tickets for your commerce. There will of course be the Albin Eiler Season 3 Challenger second title Here's what that looks like with movement speed plus 3% and 20 precise reforging tools. Oh, very happy. We also have a seasonal commerce guide, which CMRC still needs to update. Please don't look at it yet. That's a problem for Thursday. And we will also have some changes to the auction house. So here's a little look at that. The following categories will be added to the auction house: the other equips, the life materials, and miscellaneous. So we're cleaning up the auction house a little bit. We also have a little developer comment about it, so please feel free to perceive. Here are also some additional notes about the auction house. And as always, we have our following changes made to the game, our bug fixes, some of our previous bug fixes that we've had from the past month or so, and some known bugs that we're working on. Oh, my Windows 11 Caterpillar is so bad, I forgot to change it, take a picture. But him is still here, and he's blossoming into a little butterfly. I love that we kept that. So these are our patch notes. Some things are subject to change. 2023 for Season 3 will be changed to 2024, and I will take a look at that. And that's about it for patch notes. Here, let's get back to our giveaway, and let's get ready to wrap this up. I'm going to give this 2 more minutes, I want to say. I'm going to give this until 3:20 p.m. PST, and then we will draw 30 winners. If you are one, please send me a DM. You can send me on Twitch, you can send it to me on Discord, and I will write your name down and have your gift sent out to you. We also have a very fascinating update to share with anybody that did win our Arcana Dark Arts merch giveaway from a couple streams ago, from our director stream, I believe. I finally got those in. So we have the physical items in office. We are doing all of our checks and we're checking all of them and making sure everything's good. But once that's good, I will be able to start mailing those out, and we will have beautiful merch for giveaways for the year of 2024. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. Sell the merch, sell the merch. I'm trying. We're working on it. Pinky promise, we're working on it. Do I message Mobby or a different account? If you win, you can message this Twitch account Mobby. I will also type in chat so that we can get into it. I love the wedding decor. Me too. Everybody's spamming Arcee with Soulmate requests. I would be so honored. It feels a little bit unfair. Okay, this is going to wrap up in a matter of seconds. I'm gonna give this 5 more seconds. I think, oh, here we go, okay. For anybody trying to get a last minute give in this giveaway, here's your chance before I close it. Oh no, it's closing. Congratulations to our 30 winners. Okay, now I have to count to 30. I'm gonna rapid fire through this. If you see your name in chat, please send me a DM. I will be oh so happy. Ready, everybody? Ready, Elebon? I'm losing my voice. We're going for it. There's no way I'm going to be able to see everybody's name. Oh gosh, but I do see some familiar names. Congratulations to our first 5. Let's keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our first 10 winners of 30. We still have 20 more to go. Let's keep going. If you see your name in chat, please DM me your in-game name for Mobby as a little reminder. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Congratulations. 15 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm so sorry I'm not saying anybody's name out loud. I'm so strapped for time and my voice is leaving me and my throat hurts. Okay, we have 10 more. Let me... Please DM me if you won. Let's get our last 10. Ready, everyone? We got this. 21, 22. 23. There has to be an easier way to do this. 24. 25. And our last 5 winners are 26. 27. 28. 29. And our 30th winner is... Congratulations to all of my winners! I'm gonna quickly scroll through this list. If you happen to see your name, again, please DM me. Please DM me on Twitch, on Discord. My name is Arciellia in Discord, or the Mabinogi account on Twitch. And I'm so happy that we can give out these goodies. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations to everybody that won. I'm happy to see some new names, especially. There's a lot of new names on this list. Okay, well, with that, I think it's time that we say goodbye and hand this off to one of our soul streamers. Our soul streamers are going to be streaming on our early access, and so if you want to take a look at some Doki Doki with them, I encourage you to stick around, but let's swap on over. I'm so happy that everybody stayed here. Thank you everybody for your time. Thank you for joining me and CM Elebon with the Doki Doki post. I hope you enjoy the posts. I hope you enjoy the content. Please let us know. Join our Discord if you aren't already, !Discord, and let us know what you think. Feel free to leave your thoughts, leave your reactions, and I will be so happy to read them. But let's get out of here. Let's go hang out with some of our soul streamers. Let's see who's streaming. We have a couple options I saw. I believe, yes, okay. We're going to have Casket Kicker, our fan favorite. So let's pop on over. Thank you everybody that joined me today. I can't wait to see you on Doky Doki Island. I'm excited. I hope we give Casket so much love. I'm really excited. I know that she's doing an event tomorrow too, so she might talk about that. But without further ado, bye everyone! And hello to everybody that's still here. I'll see you soon. Goodbye!